Morning guys, what an absolutely beautiful day. Oh, the sun's over here, of course it is. So it's 49 degrees, which is warm compared to yesterday. It was 42. Barely clouds in the sky. Wow, it's pretty cool. So today I guess we're going down to Grand Tetons and see what we see there. Be a fun day. I guess I'll have to look up what this mountain is that I'm looking at when I get home. But looking at the top up there, looks like there's some light fixtures or something. They may ski down the other side. Okay, welcome to the Grand Tetons. This isn't all of it, but there's one of the mountains. They are majestic mountains, aren't they? And we're at the Jenny Lake Visitor Center, so yee-haw. Yeah, it looks like the mountains are squeezing out a little moisture. Yes, sir. Okay, the creek running out to the lake. There it is. Not much further, huh? Here we are at the Hidden Falls. I see it's close enough people to walk up onto the fall. Oh wow, nice. Wow, that's pretty cool looking, man. All that ice up there? Yeah. There you go.
75.
Yeah. There you go. In case you're wondering, yes, the bison are not restricted to the park. All right, guys, so this is the sort of wrap up for day 2, or a day that we traveled into the Grand Tetons. If you like mountain, as I'm looking at mountains here, if you like mountains, yes, the Grand Teton is really cool. That's not the Grand Teton. That's, I guess, Wilson Peak. I'm at the Wilson Hotel. Apparently they're related. But if you like seeing the mountains, oh yes, take a drive down Teton Drive, I think it is. Really cool. $35 per car, I think it is. Base rate, something like that. Or if you just have an annual pass, it's covered under an annual pass. So, yes, welcome to the mountains and home of all this lightning show. But anyway, if you really like the mountains, yeah, it's one of the places you should go. It's not the only place, but this is one of the places that you should think about. One of the places, for some reason, my friends insisted we go to something called Jenny Lake. So there's a lake next to one of the mountains, and they have a boat ride goes across part of the lake and drops you off over where there's a falls and a Inspiration Point. Now I didn't make it up to Inspiration Point. I'm a little bit more hiking than my friends are, so you know, you can only go so far, right? But I did make it to the falls, and that was pretty cool. And there was a guy who was waiting for the boat back, was saying that Inspiration Point was about half a mile, but it was uphill. So that sounded pretty cool, actually. And you could go from the drop-off point in the outside lake. You go either to the left, which was shorter, or go to the right, which I think was 2.5 miles. I mean, either way, right? And actually, you can just walk around the lake. You don't have to take the boat. Boat is a bit pricey, right? So if you're not into the boat, don't take it. Just hike it. But if you can't hike the whole thing, you'll probably want to take the boat. Okay, there you go. Definitely, do it. So our condo's in Big Sky. So basically what I did was I said, well, I anchored it with West Yellowstone supercharger and the Jackson, Wyoming supercharger. As it turns out, the West Yellowstone would have been more than enough, but you know, it's just, you're never quite sure, right? But it was more than enough, just West Yellowstone. The other thing is, if somebody has told you that, or if you heard somebody say you get poor cell reception, and you're kind of like, yeah, but on the roads will be fine. No. Around the various stores and gas stations in the Yellowstone Park, you're okay. You're okay when you're right there. As soon as you go away from a little bit, no more cell reception. All right. So if you're driving a Tesla and you're dependent upon the Tesla navigation, yeah, it's not going to work when you refresh. Okay? It's that easy. So have your backup, have your map, or download Google Maps, whatever it is you do, because your cell reception is going to be non-existent. Now, down in the Grand Teton, I don't know. I've always heard Tetons, but anyway, that wasn't too bad. Yes, there were places where it went away, but other places where it didn't. So it was a lot more available down there. And I assume that's because you had a line of sight to Jackson to some extent. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. If you can go, yeah, go. This is great. If you're a hiker, plan out your hikes, because you'll enjoy it. It's beautiful. It's great. Try to avoid the hot weather though, right? Right now it's nice, chilly, 70, 65. It's beautiful. Anyway, onward, upward charge.